Hey collective, this your girl, Empress Matt on her ones and twos and threes. About to do a quick energetic check-in for my collective. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Um, if you like and or love what I do, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow on your way out. And I would appreciate that very much so. I have a YouTube platform at Beauty Brains and Her with the Mystic. Do not hesitate to go over and follow me. Well, really subscribe. And that platform, um, it got a lot of content on there, like a lot of content that's not on like none of my other platforms, because some of my content on YouTube is strictly on YouTube. And so with that being said, it's not there. So for those of you who do and don't know me, if you are interested in the things that I do and just want to see how I do what I do and I do what I do, please don't hesitate to follow me over to my YouTube channel at Beauty Brands and Tarot the Mystic. Once again, primarily, this gonna primarily be an open discussion platform. But once again, like I had mentioned earlier, when I had got access back to the page, that I will be doing those open discussions at my discretion. When I want to do tarot card reading, I do tarot card reading. When I want to do an open discussion, I will do an open discussion. This particular moment, I'm about to do a tarot card reading. And I already do have pre-recorded content for my open discussion. The thing of it is, I haven't took time to check it out to see which ones I want to upload, but when I do, I will upload them nonetheless for my open discussion platform. Nonetheless, let's get into this reading. I hope everybody been having a positive and productive day, but let's get it. And yeah, changing. I am working hard to change, to free up, to face up to all that I have been avoiding for so long. I know I need to do more, but I feel so exhausted and tired. Your love is inspiring me to make the necessary changes in my life. So for me, when I'm reading that, I feel like this person is exactly, so I feel like you guys could be, I want to say it's giving me like a no contact, and I'll be very honest about it. Because with that being said, some of the words that were stated in the card of changing, it makes me feel like that it would have to be no contact, because at the end of the day, it would have to be something that my divine feminine is not there to witness, and it's just something that this person is going through. So I'm getting, as you guys are in this separational energy, that this divine masculine is going through a major transformation. Okay, and I do see that this person is actively working out to close out karmic cycles in general. Okay. Strive. I have grown since our last encounter. I have been working on myself to become a better person, someone you can feel proud of, because I feel like that this particular divine masculine we are talking about at this moment, this particular person has let you down so much to the point that they feel that it would be a disservice for them to come to you any other way but in the right manner and in the right way. I also pick up that it definitely could have been some delays in the connection, especially considering the fact that you guys are in some form of a separation, whether that is completely a no contact separation or is it just at a distance, really not talking, really not around each other, because this person could potentially be in a karmic situation. But trust and believe this particular divine masculine that you are in no contact to minimal contact with, this person is really working to turn over a new leaf so that they can be more confident in coming towards you. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that this person has took my divine feminine collective through so much to the point that they would feel like, once again, it would be a disservice for them to come to you in any other way except for the right way. So with that being said, I feel that this particular divine masculine that we are talking about is taking time to make those changes and going above and beyond to strive to be a better person. And at the same time, they just want to make sure that once they do resurface in your life, in whatever capacity that they choose to do so, that you will feel like you are proud to be their woman and be proud to just be in their presence. And I feel like they have disappointed you so much to the point that the only thing that they can think of is just making you proud in general, collective. Okay, they're sorry. Look, they're sorry. It says, sorry. I'm sorry for the pain I have caused you. I am sorry I wasn't there when you needed me the most. I wanted to be there to comfort you, but I was afraid of letting you down. Once again, so I get like that you have been let down a multitude of times for this person, because the repetitive message in each one of these cards for me is the fact that they feel like they let you down. They keep saying they're sorry for letting you down, probably creating false narratives, probably not being completely honest about certain things that they had going on in their life with certain people, probably just feeling like they should have done better the first time around. but definitely having a strong desire to want to do better in this upcoming moment. Reason being is because their feelings for you, and you know how they say that absence makes the heart grow fonder. So in this particular instance, I can't help but feel like that that's exactly what the situation is. It's like absence makes the heart grow fonder. Okay, we have intensity. My feelings for you sometimes overwhelm me. Please reassure me by taking things slowly and patiently. This will help me feel more comfortable with the changes that are happening. Yeah, because I really feel like that you really made this player. Can I be honest? This could have been someone who really wasn't really, even if you don't want to say player, but just not completely wanting to get out of the solo dolo parts of their life in general, because this could be someone that's kind of been on their own for a while. It also could be that this person was in some player energy. For a lot of my divine feminine collective, that definitely could be a possibility. Like this person was in some type of player energy and they just wasn't ready. But at the end of the day, key thing to take away from this is that the reason why the situation didn't work out originally is because honestly, this person is just openly admitting that at the time they wasn't ready like they thought they were. Although for a lot of my divine feminine collective, this reason I resonate with, you definitely could be a divine feminine that they prayed for, wanted for, and then at the end of the day you showed up. But I kind of feel like you showed up kind of before they were really prepared. But now the absence make the heart go fonder. So with that being said, with you all being at this distance, it's making this person want to come in towards you even more. Also making this person want to honestly be more expressive to you in general. So definitely just expect, because I'm getting like this person gonna be running off at the mouth like diarrhea. When they do resurface, they're gonna be running off at the mouth like diarrhea. What I mean by like really just being transparent and really let you know how they feel. And also I feel that when they do, I feel like it's really gonna be a positive as well, because this person has been thinking about you quite a bit. It says I am thinking about you at the moment right now as I'm recording this video. Thoughts of you never leave my mind, no matter where I go. The songs I hear behind me remind me of you. They make me feel more vulnerable and think of you even more. So this person just has been like in a lot of deep contemplation energy in general while you guys have been at a distance with each other, because I don't know if I want to completely say no contact. I'm not getting that, but I'm definitely getting that y'all could just be at a distance for one reason or another. Then it says protected. It says I will always protect you. So now it's not only do they feel like that they want to come in and do right by you, but now it has even leveled up to the point where they want to come in and even be more protective of you, more protective of this union. I feel like, and just generally just be more protective of your interests, because at one point they could have just let a lot of people kind of like not only walk over you but them, but also just not in general speaking up for this connection. It probably could have been a lot of naysayers that went against them in this connection, because you may be maybe not the typical divine feminine that this person would gravitate to, but quite naturally they did. I'm also getting that they could have been very concerned with others' feelings towards you. But now, since y'all have been at a distance, at this point they feel like it's important for them to protect the energy of this connection, and not only protect the energy of the connection but protect my divine feminine. That's what this reading gonna resonate with. I will always protect you, my love, whether we are together or apart. My higher self is always with you. I will always guard you and love in the love we share. I will keep boundaries around my heart, boundaries that only you can cross. And so if you've been worried or even thinking about if anybody could ever take, basically this person's trying to say like you hold a special place in their heart no matter what the situations around y'all look like. But this person is especially afraid, definitely could be afraid of just your reaction in general, because it just depends on what all occurred before y'all went at this distance. Okay, I'm not really saying it could have been arguments, could have been cheating, could have just been literally just this person's lack of wanting to take accountability, probably just keeping their options off. It could have been a multitude of things that it had something to do with. But with that being said, this is partially another reason why it has took quite a bit of time for this person to make contact with you, because they are afraid. I am afraid of letting you down. Once you truly get to know me, I don't want to disappoint you, so I have been avoiding you. I know I must overcome this in my own fears before I can come forward ready for you. So they are trying to actively prepare themselves, because for the divine feminines that I'm talking to, it's not like they intimidate in a bad way, but they just intimidate to say like they know they can't play with you, and like they feel like, once again, if they was to come in and play with you, it would be a disservice in general, okay? And they want you to know they are very also possessive of my divine feminine that we talking about this moment. Regardless of the distance, this person still lays claim to you and your energy in general. And I feel like for a lot of my divine feminine collective, this is something that you are very much so aware of, because I feel like that my collective could definitely feel their energetic pull on your energy field, okay? And they just want you to know that I know it may not seem like it, but the reality of the situation is that in reality, that you guys' love is really real. well, and that the love that they have for you, regardless of the circumstances surrounding you guys, is something that they really, really feel, and that they really, really love you, and that our life and y'all situation is just real love in general. Okay, collective? So with that being said, that's what I have for you. At my earliest convenience, I will be doing an open discussion. If I feel up for it again, I will come on here with another quick energetic check-in. Once again, I do have a platform at Beauty Brains and Tarot the Mystic, so at any given time, do not hesitate to follow me over to that channel. Okay, collective? Other than that, y'all have a great day. Bye.